This has been on my heart because I keep hearing about people having joint bank accounts and their men taking their money. Because you have a joint bank account, anyone that's on the account can take money out, and it doesn't matter if they take them all out, you can't get that money back because it's a joint bank account. So both people have the right to take the money out. So say no to joint bank accounts. Even when I've been in relationships and situations, I don't know what to call it, with guys, I always still had a separate bank account. Even if they have way more net worth than me, I always do separate bank accounts. And if I want them to give me money, or if I would send them money, I was very rarely do I ever send anybody money. But anyways, if they're sending me money, Zelle, Venmo, PayPal, all the different ways you can have people send you money. There's a million ways. There's Cash App. There's Apple Pay. You don't need a joint bank account. Again, you got to do whatever works for you, but I keep hearing horror stories about joint bank accounts and the guy's taken out off with the money, and then the woman is devastated and they put a whole bunch of their money in there. And I really like high yield savings accounts, you know, the online high yield savings accounts. Make sure it's FDIC insured, all the good things. But you got to have your savings account so you're unbothered, so that if you have a situation that comes up, your car doesn't work, you lost your job, you're laid off, you fired, whatever, the situation is a complication and not a problem. This guy taught me this. He's an actor. He said people that are wealthy have complications, not problems. So if something happens, it's a complication. It's not a problem. It's not going to life alter their day. They have money to solve the problem. So definitely have your savings account. What works for me is I like to have a high yield savings account online that is not easily accessible and that I can forget that it's there. So I don't have statements coming to me in the mail to remind me about the account. I kind of hide the account for myself, and that works for me. So you got to do whatever works for you, but I like to hide the money from me so then I forget that it's there. And then if an emergency happens, I can be like, oh crap, yeah, I have this account. Now every month I do check my bank accounts once a month to see what the balances are. So I do remember once a month that it's there. Because I check I calculate my net worth once a month. So definitely do that and check your bank accounts, definitely. But I check my savings accounts once a month when I'm calculating my net worth. So, and I feel like that really makes you more motivated to increase your net worth if you calculate it. I always say calculate, really funny, but if you start recording it and stuff, it'll definitely start increasing because you're tracking it. Usually things get better when you track it. I also track my bills, my monthly bills. I put it in an Excel spreadsheet and I track it as well. If you want a free savings worksheet template, let me know down below and I'll put the link. The link is already in my Instagram bio in my Stan Store. It's free. But if you want the link, let me know and I'll put it in the comments. Let me know in the comments of this video and I'll put it there. But the point of this video is to save your money. Even if you don't use a tracker sheet, whatever you do, just please have an online savings account with a high yield so you're getting a good interest rate and that you're saving money so that when something happens, it's just a complication and not a problem. Talk to you guys later. Bye.